coming as the Red Terran, EmpireKas.
And in the top left-hand corner of Belshir Vestige, we are looking at the blue Terran player playing for Team Empire, winning the first game. It is Happy.
Alrighty, so we're PVT on Belshir Vestige.
Absolutely, this is also the
finals. What are you expecting, Elmo?
A lot of things. I just wanna quickly inform you guys that is actually the finals here of the EJUK Cup number 6 here, which is a mostly Russian and Ukrainian tournament. And of course we are in a best of 5 situation here. As previously mentioned, Happy is 1 game up, and he also once again throws on a very quick assimilator or refinery or whatever that thing is called.
Yeah, similar openings to last game from both players. No gas from Kas this time. Actually, he's probably going to go command center first, get a couple of Marines out, bit of safety, maybe plug Banshees, maybe throw a Spanner in the works just to see what, just to try something different maybe. He is 1 game down, so he probably, he probably might open up something a little bit more aggressive. Maybe try to get an early advantage. Probably what I would do, but I'm not a Terran player, so I don't know what they do at all. They're all crazy.
Anyways, we see pretty much once again the same opening here out of Happy, so I would expect him to go for a very quick factory here and also the reactor, since his gas timing was once again very quickly here. On the other end though, we see Kas going, I think it was 14 or 15 refinery. So I'd expect him to once again go for a quick command center here. With maybe also a couple of Marines and a reactor here on the barracks. Be able to get out as much Marines as possible. Yeah, there we go, there's a factory for Happy. Also I think the reactor should be constructed here any moment. There we go. So pretty much once again going for the same opening here. Going for the Hellion drops here, but once again not scouting here, so we might see the starport once again built in the main here, not really proxied.
Yeah. Well, if it don't broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. Command center coming down in the main base for EmpireKas, so he's gonna go a little bit more economical than his opponent.
Yeah, absolutely, but still, going for such a quick command center is not really a safe build, to be quite honest, because if he's unlucky, those upcoming drops can really ruin his day. But in the previous game, he was actually fairly able to deal with that. There we go, there's a stopper once again in such a kind of interesting position where it is as close as possible to Kas's main, so that the medevac doesn't have to travel all that much.
It feels like this is a very rehearsed build for Kas.
Oh, there's that guy wieder.
Just hit Control S and you don't hear it, and it won't bother you.
Is that? Oh no,
it'll turn off the sound.
I cannot disable the sound. Come on, man. Anyways.
Why?
Because I want to hear the game sounds. Anyways, ooh,
okay.
Mouse is doing the
so
Harlem Shake here.
Yeah, this build feels really not rehearsed. I wouldn't like just he knows this build like the back of his hand. He's got his rally points set. He knows where everything rallies to. He knows where he picks it up. He knows where he drops it off. And it's been 2 maps where it's been a very effective type of build where he can rally to a ledge like that one on Akalon, like this one here on Belshir, and levy everything up there and do some damage in the main base. Last time it didn't work so well, but this time it might.
Yeah, but we already see once again Kas going for that, for those Marines in the main base, which is definitely a very smart decision here. So he is most likely going to once again defend that drop quite easily here. Let's see. Oh, that first Marine is not on the high ground there. But yeah, he's definitely able to once again push that back. And also now the Hellions cannot really do anything in the natural expansion because it is actually not there already.
Yeah, so they're going to get in there and see that there's nothing there, and I think Happy will realize that if he gets his own expansion right now, he can take the advantage. They're in basically the exact same position right now otherwise. But, yeah. On a little bit of an engagement here on the ramp, so very even in terms of forces that neither of them want to commit. And so Happy packs up and goes home.
Yeah,
Takes his bat
absolutely
and ball.
very smart decision. Will now, of course, I think eventually also throw down his command center. It is though a little bit delayed, so he went for quicker tank production instead, and therefore slowed down his command center just a little bit. Maybe he also goes for a little bit of a one base push here, a very strong one base push, and maybe tries to catch Kas out of position, or maybe with his pants down. Whereas he's not really prepared for something like that.
Yeah, well, we did see the siege tanks make all the difference last game, although Cass is now moving out and aggressively taking his expansion, so that's good to see that he's going to get the economic advantage, although I assume Happy will scan and he's going to see that there's no, and there goes the scan down. Now he's going to see that the command center has moved, so he's going to know that he's probably in a fairly safe position to take his own once he gets this counterattack pushback. And the siege tanks are already sieged up, so whatever Cass does here is going to be highly, highly painful.
Absolutely. Once again, the Hellions just getting completely annihilated here by the siege tank, and just Cass throws down the GG. Oh, you
probably
know
a bit
what?
immature.
There was a Hellion run by in the natural and killing absolutely everything.